Hello again, folks. Now, I know that everybody's been seeing this story in the news these days about the Stanford rapist, and been this huge public outcry about, his frankly laughable fucking sentence. I mean, I could go on and on in the direction of that judge, because what the fuck, man? Okay, just to clear some shit up, I don't know how many of you know this, but Judge Persky actually is a Stanford alumni. So I'm convinced that 90% of his fucking leniency towards this asshole is because he graduated from the same school that the kid was going to when he committed this atrocity, which, I'm sorry, but if somebody behaved like that had graduated from one of the schools that I went to, I wouldn't be giving them leniency because they went to the same school I went to. I would hammer their ass to the wall for daring to shame my alma mater. That would piss me right the fuck off. I mean, it's right up there with, like the guys like the Marine who murdered his mistress, his pregnant mistress. I mean, my husband was in the Army. My father was in the Navy. We had, I think one of my great-grandfathers was in the Marines. But the fact is that, whether you're in the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, doesn't matter. You all feel like you're like this interconnected brotherhood. And I was pissed off because how dare you fucking shame the military? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I feel the same way about this little fucking spoiled bitch prick. But this whole time that this shit's been breaking in the media, I've been sitting there the fucking father wrote that stupid letter to the judge, and I'm going, yeah, because you've never committed a sexual assault in your life. Why else would he be so accepting of his son's actions? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But this whole time I'm thinking, wow, that mom of his must be feeling like really fucking bad, that's her son, that's her baby boy. And he has been proven to have committed this. She must be feeling like she failed. She must be feeling like, what did I do to turn him into this monster? And then this morning happened. The morning where they released the letter that she wrote to the judge begging for leniency for her little rapist son. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay, kids, I have 3 children. I have 3 sons. I've got 6 kids, 7 total. But 3 of them are boys. And I'm sorry, but my boys already know. They pull any stupid shit, period, and I will have absolutely no problem going, sorry, bud. Not my problem. I'll love you the whole time your ass is sitting in prison, but I'm not going to make excuses for your behavior. But this bitch, okay, this is from RawStory.com. This is an excerpt from the letter. Brock Turner's mother did not mention the victim of his assault in a letter to Judge Aaron Persky, but she did discuss the effect of his actions on their home. And I'm not talking about their abstract concept of home. I'm talking about the physical fucking house itself, okay? We moved into our home on January 17th, 2015. Then we got that fateful call from Brock. What kind of a fucking name is that? Uppity white bitch. On Sunday the 18th, and our world has been spinning ever since. This house now reminds me of the horror of that moment. I have not decorated the house, nor have I hung anything on the walls. I am a mom who loves family pictures, but I haven't had the heart to put photos around of our family being happy. Are you fucking shitting me, Carlene? Are you insane? You think that's the worst part of all this for you? Not the fact that your sweet little baby boy with the skinned knees and the bruised shins sexually assaulted an unconscious woman behind a dumpster? That doesn't bother you? The part that bothers you is that you've been too heartbroken to decorate? Brock will have to register at the highest tier, which means he is on the same level as a pedophile / child molester. There is no differentiation. The public records will reflect a tier 3, so people will wrongly assume he is a child molester. I fear for his lifelong safety. Well, then maybe your ass should have taught him not to fucking rape people. The issue here, Carlene, is not that your kid drank too much alcohol that night and my door closed by itself. It is that he raped a woman. He is a rapist. He's a rapist. Do you understand that? Your son, your 20-year-old son, raped a woman, easily 5 years his senior. Okay, that right there would piss me right the fuck off. Not only that I got raped, but that I got raped by an infant. That would piss me off even worse than I was already pissed off. Okay, then this is from Yahoo. And again, links below. You know me. Come on. In an anguished letter to Santa Clara County Superior Court Judge Erin Persky prior to her son's sentencing, Carlene Turner pleaded for mercy, saying sending him to jail would be a death sentence. I beg of you, please don't send him to jail or prison. Look at him. He won't survive it. Well, he should have thought of that before he committed a fucking felony. He will be damaged forever. I sure fucking hope so. Justice. And I fear he would be a major target. Well, so was his fucking victim. Stanford boy, college kid, college athlete, all the publicity. This would be a death sentence for him. You know, I'm not usually one to say whether someone should live or die. But, you know. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail and 3 months of probation by Persky last week, sparking national uproar from critics who question why Turner receives such little prison time. Well, because he got a real pretty mouth. That's why. Turner must also register as a sex offender for the rest of his life, which, you know, quite frankly, peanuts, but good. In her letter to the judge, Carlene Turner insisted her son has lived an exemplary life. Oh yeah, so fucking exemplary that his first thoughts upon seeing an unconscious woman was to stick his dick in her. That's really fucking exemplary. And was on a path to success at Stanford, all of which she said has been shattered by the guilty verdicts. Shattered by the verdicts? No, sweetheart. No. Your son's world and future was shattered by his actions. He did this to himself. Fuck. He has never been in trouble, never even had a demerit in high school. He studied, swam, worked hard. His dreams have been shattered by this. No NCAA championships, no Stanford degree, no swimming in the Olympics, and I honestly know he would have made a future team. Aw. No medical school, no becoming an orthopedic surgeon. All of which he did to himself, you fucking daffy bitch. Are you insane? You're fucking blaming the court for fucking up his future, but he never would have been in court if he hadn't put himself there by raping a woman. I know what a broken heart feels like. It is a physical pain that just starts just below the collarbone and extends to below the rib cage. It is a crushing and heavy ache that feels like I am being squeezed. This feeling has not left my body since the verdict. How do you think the fucking victim feels? You fucking self-serving, self-righteous, pretentious bitch. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Carlene Turner said she and her husband are a working middle-class couple with Midwestern values, so rape is taught at Sunday school? Who had recently downsized their house to ease their financial burdens. Her 2 other children have collectively accumulated $150,000 in student loan debt because she and her husband were unable to pay for college tuition. Their fucking problem. That's how I went to school. Brock Turner had been awarded a 60% swimming scholarship by Stanford University prior to his expulsion over the sexual assault case. Again, His fucking problem, not yours. There have been many references to Brock being from a wealthy, privileged background, and he thinks he is entitled. Your Honor, this could not be further from the truth. So, you're living in South Central LA? You're living on government cheese? Because I'm sorry, but upper middle class means that you make a pretty decent amount of money. And if you're not able to help your kids pay for their fucking student loans, it means you're living above your means. Carlene continues, we do not come from money, rather the opposite. Well, you know, I hate to tell you this, sweetie, but that's not the fucking jury's problem. And it's not the court's problem. It's not even their fucking responsibility. It was your son's responsibility to act like a fucking human being as opposed to a fucking lowlife and not rape a woman. It's really fucking simple. Really, really simple. Don't rape. 2 words. Unconscious does not mean consent. Okay? Inebriated does not equal consent. A dance does not equal consent. Your son is a fucking lowlife criminal in the making. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the next Jeffrey Dahmer. Because that's what we're looking at. You slap him on the wrist like this, and he's going to think that he can get away with shit like this forever. I guarantee his ass is going to go on a raping and murdering spree because guess what? Rape transitions real fucking easy into murder. And if you don't believe me, call your local criminologist. They'll tell you the same fucking thing, kids. All right, now, some new records have been released on the Stephen Avery case website, so I'm going to be covering some of that today. Don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, MamaPhoenix6, and click on over to the About tab here on my channel, and you'll find everything from my Facebook fan page to my Pinterest boards. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you soon.